안녕하세요, 림베이시 Singapore 남자입니다. 네, 안녕하세요, 여러분들. Good morning, everybody. Here I am in the lovely autumn morning here in Istanbul. It's a beautiful mosque park. You can see autumn leaves forming. It's quite cold and all dressed up thick. And yes, today I'm just gonna talk about. See, I've been talking about success a lot, right? Okay, but it's really time I start talking about failure. Because first of all, watch this video about why there's no such thing as success. Okay, you need to watch that first before you make sense of this video. Now, because there's no such thing as success, of course there's also no such thing as failure. Okay, in the real sense of the word. And that, you know, the next thing that follows success most likely is boom, some kind of big problem, some kind of failure, right? Now the problem is, how do you get out of failure? Of course, if you understood my model of the progress of life, the process of life, you know that even failure is just part of the process of life. So failure is actually the beginning of the next success. Okay, even though right now it may be hurting, you know, things do not look that way, but trust me, if you think you're at a state of failure right now, you're actually on the journey to your next success. Okay, but now this is where a lot of people need some help, because when you get into this so-called failure state of mind, you feel like you cannot win again. Because why? If you think that you cannot win again, you really cannot do anything. You cannot motivate yourself to do anything, you know. So you, at this point of time, the most important thing for you to do is really to rebuild yourself, your self-confidence, and most importantly, your habit of winning. Yes, more important than any other habits in when it comes to success is the habit of winning itself. Yes, winning is a habit, you know. Not winning can also be a habit. There are people who are habitually losing, and then there are people who habitually wins. Winning is a form of habit, which motivates people in a certain direction. So the whole key when you think that you're in a state of failure is to be able to do things that put you back on the track, on the habit of winning. And how do you do that? You do that by start building and creating small wins for yourself every day. Start small, okay? What I mean is, you set yourself a very smallish goal, okay? Like, I want to wake up at 7 AM today, and then make sure you do, and make sure you do every single day. Even a small thing like this starts to convince your subconscious mind that I can win, I can fulfill the objective that I set for myself. And then you start to raise your winning criteria a little bit more. Maybe I want to hit the gym at least 3 times a week from this week onwards, and you do that. Okay, you don't have to aim to be big. You just aim to fulfill your very simple objective of going to the gym 3 times a week. Or I want to jog just once a week. I want to jog every Saturday morning, and you do. The moment you do, a seed of confidence gets planted back into your heart, and you start to build the habit of winning. These are all small wins throughout the day, small wins throughout the week. It can be very small, okay, but you just have to build it up, and over time you're gonna find yourself back in the habit of winning, back in the habit of being able to reach your goal with confidence and certainty, you know. Now, how I actually discover how really powerful this is, when actually, like a few years back, I had a really good friend whom I met back in Beijing. I spent about 5 years in Beijing, and he went through a really hard time. So he lost his job, not once, not twice, and as well as lost a lot of you know, encountered a lot of relationship problems. So he went into along with the COVID thing, he went into a state of somewhat depression, where on his social media all I see was beer every day. So basically he's trying to like get out of life, get away from life, you know, like like trying to numb himself away from life, which is the destructive cycle. So I actually spoke to him. Actually he had the mind to actually come ask me for advice. So that's a really good first step. And I introduced him to this process of creating small wins throughout the day in order to get back into the habit of winning and to regain confidence in oneself. Okay? And sorry. And very interestingly, after that I've been monitoring his social media, and I see him like he's really putting it into action. He was putting a goal to hit the gym, and then he did, and then he kept raising his goal. He wants to be bigger, stronger, he wants better biceps, and he did. And after the whole process of winning consistently, right now he's back out there looking for business opportunities, linking up with people who could give opportunities to learn how he could take his life to the next level again, to go back up again. You see how powerful this is? Yes, success is not just a method. Success is a habit. Success is a winning habit. And therefore, to get back on the road to success, you need to recultivate that habit in you. And it all starts from making small wins throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month. Make that a habit. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Alright? Hope this helps you. Beautiful autumn. May you guys all be happy and beautiful as well. Annyeong.